The Days of Our Lives recaps for January 31st to February 4th, 2022, feature mystery and intrigue, a dangerous dance with the devil, new accommodations, and so much more. Days of Our Lives recaps, Monday, January 31st. Abigail Devereaux DiMera, Marcy Miller, investigates her surroundings and deduces that she's on a tropical island. Later, she finds Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, and Kayla Brady Johnson's, Mary Beth Evans, driver's licenses, and Steve Cy Patch, Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduk, Tens to Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, and Kate Roberts. Lauren Koslow, realize that Abigail is MIA, and fear that she's run afoul of Kristen. Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, proposes to Gwen Rizchek, Emily O'Brien. Though taken aback, especially in light of being offered the ring intended for Sarah, Gwen eventually accepts. Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin, encourages Craig Wesley, Kevin Spirtas, to come clean with Nancy Wesley, Patrika Darbo, about his affair. When he exits to do just that, Chloe apprises Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, of the situation. Craig's admission to being unfaithful earns him a lap full of clam chowder and a serious dressing down. Days recaps, Tuesday, February 1st. Nancy is aghast by Craig's revelation that he's sleeping with a man. She kicks him out of their hotel room. Kristen insists to Abigail that she didn't harm Steve and Kayla. Abigail is dubious. Opposite this, Steve and Kayla awaken in a storm shelter, gather their bearings, and begin formulating an escape plan. Ben Weston, Robert Scott Wilson, takes Sierra Brady Weston, Victoria Conifal, on a tour of a brand new apartment. When she expresses interest in the property, Ben tells her it's already theirs. A possessed Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, pays Julie Williams, Susan Seaforth Hayes, a visit. He's ostensibly there to interview Doug Williams, Bill Hayes, about his battle with the devil. When told of Ben and Sierra's new living arrangements, Johnny conjures a small fire that necessitates Julie foregoing visiting the couple. Johnny offers to bring them a housewarming present she bought, a crucifix. Dual recaps, Wednesday, February 2nd. TR Coates, William Christian, attempts to strong-arm Chanel Dupree DiMera, Raven Bowens, and Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, into honoring their contractual obligation to star in Possessed, the Marlena Evans story. During the confab, Chanel disabuses TR of the notion that Lanny Price Grant, Sal Stowers, is her cousin. Their sisters, Paulina Price, Jack A. Harry, convinces Lanny to accompany her to Florida. TR shows up on Lanny's doorstep. Trip Johnson, Lucas Adams, tells Roman Brady, Josh Taylor, that he'd like to ask Allie to marry him. In light of Lucas Horton, Brian DiTillo, and Sami Brady DiMera's, Allison Sweeney, absence, Roman gives his unqualified blessing. Chanel serves Johnny with divorce papers. He's incredulous over the amount she specified for spousal support. Gabby Hernandez DiMera, Camila Banus, attempts to convince Johnny that aligning with her, and Jake DiMera, Brandon Barrage, is in his best interest. Johnny assures Gabby that he's all in, but she should kick his uncle to the curb. Johnny, now sporting Jake's visage, pays Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, a visit. Gabby overhears the two discussing Victor Kyriakis's, John Aniston, hesitation at appointing Gabby CEO of Titan. Jake says that won't be a problem. Days of Our Lives recaps, Thursday, February 3rd. Gabby is incensed at Jake's betrayal. She runs into Johnny, and he cautions her against confronting her lover. Revenge is best served cold and randomly. Lanny refuses to hear TR out and castigates him for his treatment of Paulina. Paulina arrives on the scene and orders her ex out. TR leaves, but not before promising/threatening that he will be a part of his daughter's life. Trip visits Ava Vitale, Tamara Braun, and shares his intention to propose to Allie. She gifts him an heirloom ring. Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, confides in Allie her one-night stand with Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gearing, and her theory that a vengeful Ava is behind the accusations plaguing the police commissioner. Dual recaps, Friday, February 4th. This episode was preempted by NBC Sports coverage of the 2022 Winter Olympics. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes, or about what's coming up in Salem. Check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Luck test: why